Hey everybody, it's Kayla back again with another video. Today I'm going to be covering introverts versus extroverts in finance. I've had a lot of introverts reach out to me about worrying about their introvertness working in the field of finance, and funny enough, I've only had like 3 extroverts reach out to me and say to me, I just can't sit still. I have a lot of energy. Is this going to be a good fit? Now, there is a wide range of roles that you could find yourself in. And, a big theory I have is you adapt to whatever you end up being and working in. Now, that's not true for people who fall to the extremes of each end. If you're extremely introverted to the point where you really don't like having human contact or absolutely drains you, there are various roles that might be better for you than others in the world of finance. If you have coding skills, you could be a quant. Accounting roles might be better for you. They're a little bit more quieter, a little bit more where you're being self-sufficient. Now, in a lot of high finance jobs, you're working 80, 100, 120 hours a week. In all of those hours, you're not doing a lot of direct face-to-face work. You're going to be in an office environment, so you're going to have other people around you. So it's not like you're interacting with people that you don't see every day very often. A lot of times you're in Excel, you're in PowerPoint, you're doing research on various different companies, and you're not really talking one-on-one with anybody in a group setting. Now, there are team meetings, there are times where you go on client dinners, right, where you have to be a little bit more outgoing, you have to be polite, you have to be an impressive individual. But those times are like kind of rare, especially if you're an analyst or an associate in any area of high finance. You're not really going on those client dinners, or you're not really responsible for being a rainmaker in those cases and schmoozing clients. Now, if you really want to go up the ladder in whatever area you work at, or any position you work at, you have to be willing to learn how to be a people person. You have to enjoy the game of going out there, impressing people, getting the sale, making people happy with whatever services that you yourself are providing and your company is providing. Now, if you're somebody who takes a role in the mortgage industry, like a mortgage loan officer, mortgage loan originator, mortgage broker, in those kind of roles, you're dealing with people a lot more. Same if you're in commercial banking, you are seeing people every single day. If you're in the insurance arena, whether that be sales or dealing with clients over the phone, obviously an introvert might not love that as much as an extrovert would love it. What would be the best roles for an introvert? I could see an introvert really liking equity research. I could see them being content as an analyst and an associate in various areas of high finance. And then they might kind of, bloom and understand what they have to do to be a successful VP and MD, and learning more extroverted qualities to themselves. If you're extremely, extremely introverted, a career in economics might be better for you as an economist. Even a job like as an auditor in an auditing department of a bank is really not going to be as difficult for introverts as, say, like working in a sales department. So it's going to be up to you on how much you're going to let your introvertness hold you back in trying new things, into trying a role that you're questioning whether or not would be right for you. Now, for my extroverts who say that they can't sit still, they're very talkative people, they have excess energy, right? Long term, I don't think a lot of finance roles would be right for them. If you're a person who really just like can't sit still, I would probably tell you to like go do a trade or something over most finance desk jobs. You would be better in a sales type of job. You'd be better as like a MLO in the mortgage industry because you're a people person and you like to make relationships with people, you know, kind of fills your glass as far as your energy and happiness goes. I'd say I probably know more introverts in finance than I do extroverts. Me myself personally, I would categorize myself as an extroverted introvert. I'm definitely an introvert at heart. I love alone time. I love quiet time. I recharge by being by myself and having quiet time. However, I know how to act extroverted and make people feel comfortable talking to me, talking business with me, being around me. And, you know, I care about people feeling comfortable. I care about their feelings. I care about what they want. And I think introverts need to learn certain extroverted qualities to make themselves more successful. And I think that extroverts need to learn more introverted qualities to also become more successful, to be better listeners, to be able to sit still and be patient. So if you're somebody who's really shy, there is an area of finance that will work for you. If you're somebody who is an extreme people person who doesn't like to sit still, there is something out there that will work for you to be more in tune to your true self so that you can have a happier life, to have a happier career. Who's the better investor? Introverts or extroverts? Personally, I don't think one is better than the other in the area of investing. I think that's a very individual thing where people need to take the time to learn everything that is entailed in investing. But if I had to choose one or the other, I would probably say introverts are better at investing because they tend to listen more and they tend to be more observant. Introverts just need to realize that the further along you go along in a career, you need to be able to produce results, and usually those results are more cash flow added, more profit, more revenue. So to be able to do those things, you need to be able to go out there and sell yourself, sell services, sell the company that you work for. And if you're not comfortable in doing that and learning how to do that, then it's going to be a long, hard road. Sorry to say, but it's just the way the world works. If you're happy just being like a credit analyst or quant for the rest of your life, then that's you, that's your life. You can be perfectly happy doing that for the rest of your life. But if you're somebody who likes to continuously do better for themselves, then you're going to have to learn how to be a producer, how to get sales, be able to make people feel comfortable in your presence. There are very few careers that require zero communication skills. And you know what? Introverts are some of the most compelling speakers, the best speakers out there. They have great stories to tell. They're very smart people. And thinking about how much or how little you'd have to talk in a job is like a very defeatist type of mindset. We need to be in tune with ourselves, but we also need to know how to grow and become better professionals. You know, I think instead we should be thinking how to be more effective and how to be taken more seriously, even though you might not like to talk a lot. If you find that one role is just not right for you, no matter how you try to change, there are other options out there for you, and you can try other areas and see if it's right for you. If being front office doesn't work for you, you can go and be back office. You can work in risk management or accounting or something else instead of being at the front lines in a front office position. And just a quick tip: when you are in an interview, do not mention your introvertedness or explicitly being extremely extroverted. Neither do you any good in the interviewing process. That about wraps that up, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to give this video a like and share it wherever you think is applicable on the internet. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. I will get back to you. And until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you around in another one of my videos. Bye.